Destiny has and always will be one of the greatest FPS titles of all time. I used to play in college, but I was kind of late to the second installation, and I could never really find myself getting back into Destiny 2. With a million different currencies, confusing menus, a steep learning curve that just throws you into raids or dungeons, or just a lack of clear onboarding that forces players to use YouTube to understand what's going on, getting into Destiny 2 was harder than hitting #1 Radiant. But not with Destiny Rising. NetEase has heard our complaints and has invited me to share with you guys how their new title fixes all these problems and have revived the Destiny franchise. For starters, this is a mobile game, but could be played on your desktop through the Moo emulator. It takes literally 1 minute to download and set up. Then in literally a couple clicks, Destiny Rising runs on your PC smoother than any other game I've ever played on my rig. Plus, I've been using Moo for hours, and I haven't had a single stutter yet, on max settings. So off the rip, you can play this game no matter where you go, whether you're at home, at the office, or on the go, and Destiny Rising comes with you, and it feels like a AAA game on any device. Okay, so Destiny Rising runs well, but what makes it more beginner-friendly than Destiny 2, like I said? Well, unlike Destiny 2, its prequel, sequel, I don't know what to call this game because it takes place before Destiny 2, but obviously comes out after, whatever. Destiny 2 requires extensive catch-up through campaigns like The Witch Queen or Lightfall, often spanning hundreds of hours of prior content. But Destiny Rising is built as a self-contained narrative. It recaps essential lore in an integrated way without forcing players to grind legacy seasons or expansions, like in the tutorial that I'll show you in a second. This allows newcomers to dive straight into the core story without feeling lost in the franchise's 10+ years of history. They've also streamlined their power systems. The starting power levels are higher out of the gate, and progression focuses on meaningful choices rather than endless gear farming. In Destiny 2, new players often hit artificial walls due to mismatched light levels from older content, but Rising emphasizes horizontal growth like customization and ability variety over vertical grinding like levels. So like I said, it was this list of problems that really stopped me from getting into Destiny 2. But Destiny Rising has plugged all of these holes. So, real quick, let me show you what the narrative-driven tutorial looks like. Okay, so this is one of the first missions in the game, and I want to try and catch this before you guys miss it, but we're actually recounting one of the stories of one of the characters that you meet in the game. So, you actually aren't playing as your own character right now, but instead that you're learning about the story through playing these campaign missions like I told you about. So you learn all about Destiny's lore as you play versus trying to find it all on your own through YouTube videos, which is ridiculous, right?
Bug-headed monsters swarmed it, but my faithful companion, the
Yep.
storm
And in this game, if you haven't played Destiny before, it's all about loot. It's all about the guns that you find. There's a billion different weapons you can get and abilities that your characters have. So you might see this later on, but our original character, Wolf, he's got his fire sword, and it's really cool. But this guy, it looks like, if you press V, puts on a shield that protects you from all this damage. And one training for the head. And the guns feel really satisfying in this game, too. Nice. Now, this guy should be back there. Nice.
Countless giant machines pouring in to stop me at all costs.
Actually, it was just a small one.
The Fallen's mechanical pseudo-gods were summoned.
Oh.
They charged in, boldly
Here's another one of my abilities. Every ability has like different versions. You'll see, not versions, but like firing options, I guess you can call them, or modes. Nice. And then, like I said, if you haven't played Destiny before, it's all about raiding. It's all about dungeons, adventure, loot. It's a good time. So if you need a game to play with your friends, Destiny Rising is definitely the move. It's free, first off, and you can play it on your phone or on your PC. Does this not look like a AAA like PC title to you guys? Okay, we're gonna put this down because we're taking a lot of damage. Yeah, this shield's pretty sick. I prefer the sword because you can just go in and just cut everything up. This is pretty cool too.
But the vile creatures got desperate, and in their final struggle, they tried to take the skies for their last stand.
Some of them attack from the air.
And there's also secondary weapons that you can pick up that are much heavier and stronger. It looks like this one might be a light machine gun, so we're going to try this out in a second.
It was a close call. I couldn't hide my true power any longer.
Oh, here we go. Now this is like your ultimate, kind of. It's pretty nuts. I don't know what this one is, but... Oh, am I just firing lasers with this guy? Oh my god. I might have had a chain link, because, I'm going to put this down for a second. There we go. We're going to activate it again in a second. This LMG is tearing them up. And it feels like it hits hard, too. Let's see, is it like a chain? It might have splash damage. Let's get behind this wall. Yeah, this gun hits like a truck. Oh god. And you can double jump, you got jetpacks, a whole bunch of different movement options. It looks like this thing is shooting missiles out of it every now and then too.
they were thoroughly thrashed, the transport
Nice.
team escaped
This character looks
safely,
pretty sick.
and I, the hero, smiled as the curtain fell.
Cool. Like I said, I learned about the guy's story, and we learned a bit how to play, and yeah, it was all through doing the missions. And now, my least favorite thing about getting into Destiny 2 was that playing with friends was intimidating, especially when nobody else knew what was going on. But in Destiny Rising, in-game matchmaking for all activities is default, reducing that intimidation factor of Destiny 2's looking for group. But Rising also has guided pathways for new players, suggesting content based on playstyle, PvE versus PvP, whereas Destiny 2's director menu can feel like a labyrinth. So we're in a mission here, and as you can see, there's our rewards, there's the details of the mission, and as you can see, we're going to be put in a match with the player. So again, it's really easy to find new players, or even older ones. You can be up to level 45 and you can still play with other people, right? And immediately, I'm already in a match. Took less than 5 seconds. So I'm going to ready up and I'll see you guys in the lobby. So before you jump into the mission, you can pick which character you want to play as. I just showed you the shield character. I forget his name, but we're going to use this guy right here. Yep, those are our weapons. Again, you can pick the weapons that you have. Also, I didn't know this, but you can equip unknown weapons and test them out. See if you like them. So that's a good time. But we are going to use our weapons. We're going to use, let's use this one. And then let's use that one. Yeah, we already equipped those earlier. So, all right, let's go on in there.
A better future.
All right, so we're hopping into this mission, and we need to kill that electric-looking guy. He looks really weird. You're going to see him in a second. So, let's go on and get into it. Is he down there? No, I think he's probably at the top of the tower, so. Yep, here's another different weapon that we haven't used yet. I mean, guns in this game do feel amazing, and each of them do feel unique as well, which is really nice. And the abilities here on this character are, they're really cool as well. I'm assuming I have to shoot these, yeah. And now, if these teammates end up being good, I can end up recruiting them after this game, which would be nice. Nice, we'll break this. Yep, and there's our flame sword. So it's a really cool ability. It acts quick, you're not in that animation for very long. Nope, I clicked the wrong one. So that one you dash forward and you stab somebody with your sword, and the Q one is you shoot like a fire slash. Like that. That's really cool. It does like a little mini explosion. And our ultimate, that's something else. You'll see, you kind of go like berserk and you start using a bunch of melee. Alright, yeah, this is the guy I was talking about. Oh my god. So this is what we call a boss in Destiny. There are a ton of these, a bunch of different raids, a bunch of different bosses you have to fight through, and each are battled in their own way. Now, where did he go? Do we have to... Okay, I think he's leaving us alone for now. I think that's just... That was just like a scare tactic or something. Looks like right now we need to control the control room. No, if I was a shield guy, I'd be able to put down a shield for my teammates. God, this brings me back to the old days. I used to play multiplayer all the time in Destiny. Now, I kind of leave my ult to show you guys, but I feel like we're going to have a better time to lose it. Yeah, we're going to get a better time to lose it. And again, you don't have to play this on your PC like I am. You can play this on your phone. You can play this on your tablet. And it looks just about the same, which is pretty scary. Alright, are they coming? Oh. Yeah. Okay, I was a little late in the reaction time there. I'm old. But I probably should use my sword explosion. So we're going to drop down and see what's going on. I probably can't drop down there and get electrocuted. Probably no secrets there. Oh, these guys are like invisible. Yep. Instantly incinerated. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, that's a marksman. Alright, let's use our ult. That one is pretty good. Yep, so you run up and you just basically knife everybody. And everybody you touch is just incinerated. So, this, I think those guys are latching onto somebody. Looks like minions. I'll take on those bots. Nice. And unlike other games we like to play, my teammates are actually pretty useful. As I ran my head into the wall. Alright, we're immune. Nice. Like I said, instantly stab that guy. Oh. I thought we were using our secondary weapon. Which is a grenade launcher, by the way. Does a lot of damage. Cool. Looks like we're going up. Cool. Wow, look at this. Looks like we're going to like an aquarium or something. This definitely gives me final boss vibes. Now, I forgot to read the tag in the beginning. I don't know if this was a strike or a raid or just a story mission, but this is what Destiny's raids will look like, and they're a lot of fun. These are like, I shouldn't say raids, but these are the type of battles you're going to find yourself in Destiny. Alright, let's stab this guy. Oh, we are chunking this dude. Okay, my meter's almost done, so let's get out of here. Nice. Take out some more minions. Okay, we're going to do a lot of damage, so we need to take out these minions, otherwise it's going to chunk us down for the rest of our lives. Oh my god, we're like on the top of a ship or something. This is crazy. I have no idea how... They must be running this game on Magic for it to be playable on your phone. This is like witchcraft or something. You show this shit to a caveman and it'll burn you at the stake. Cool. Did somebody go down? Oh, the guy went down. Okay. How did we revive somebody in this game? I haven't done that yet. Oh my god, I just had to tank all of my health. Oh my god. Okay, I think we need to destroy those reactors before anything else. Are they down? Nice, yes, they're down. Emperor's head. Oh, this dude's casting lightning on the floor or something. Team for his like eyes. He's so focused on my teammate, thank god. Alright, let's pop our ult before he goes back to the shield. Another big chunk of damage. This dude looks so cool, by the way. Gold armor or whatever. Oh, nice, we got him. Cool. Let's pick up our rewards. Oh, cool. And technical rewards, basic rewards. That's pretty cool. So you can spend currency to get cooler gear. Like this. This looks pretty sick. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, and he was the MVP, not me. Okay, well, I'll give him a like then. I would say he was a core teammate. See, now this is something I wish we had in Valorant, where you could actually praise or discourage, or I guess downvote, whatever you want to call it, dislike teammates, so they're encouraged for good behavior. Looks like I got 100% score, whatever that means, but yeah, so that's what I'll strike. That's what I thought. This is what a strike looks like. If you like boss battles like this, there's a bunch of these like this, and not just Destiny Rising, but every Destiny game. But again, you can play this on your phone, PC, whatever you want. I'm gonna go ahead and take this back to the lobby though. And now keep in mind that the way the game looks on my PC is the same way it's going to look on your mobile devices. And for a game that's supposed to be played on your phones, the graphics are incredible. I mean, just look at the difference yourselves. Isn't that nuts? And because it is a mobile game, it also features cute minigames like fishing and card playing that I mentioned earlier to help build that sense of community. But I know you guys aren't here for those games. You're here for the long list of other game modes that Destiny Rising offers. And with those come a ton of loot. So let's hop back in another game mode and jump back into the action. All right, so I'm taking us into one of the story missions, and I believe we are going to be playing as our fire guy again, Beneath the Ice. So, like I showed you, the game mode we just played was a strike, and then here's one of these story mode missions, and it looks like we're going to be exploring an underground ice cave, which looks really gorgeous, especially for a mobile game. This looks really, like, look at this. This genuinely looks like you're playing on a PS5.
Is the place?
Fairly sure, yes. I can already
And we also picked up a
sense
few
the
new
void
guns
light.
along the way, so you guys can
Keep
see what
moving
these are
forward.
like.
Let's press on. Ikora's target may be here.
What is that? That's a good question.
Strange.
It's like we're on an alien
Outlandish,
planet or
even.
something.
Look at their compound eyes. Almost like some sort of insect.
Oh my god.
What are they
Oh, this new
doing?
rifle packs a punch.
These creatures seem nearly feral. Something more intelligent.
They kind of remind me of like
is
feral ghouls kinda. Yeah, this new rifle is sick. It shoots fast, it hits hard. I like it a lot. Oh my god, what's breaking through the ice? Did you guys see that? That was kind of nuts. Yeah, like a swarm of insects. There's a knight. He's a little beefier, but that sword looked menacing, so I'm glad it took him out quickly. Yeah, and these guys are just melting to this gun.
that are
This isn't a good sign. Zev, let's hurry.
Yeah, and we're supposed to be looking for one of our friends, so I don't know what she's doing in this cave. In this fungus-looking thing. Oh my god.
there's no end to them.
Seriously, don't stop. Yeah, and you see these story missions are more focused on the environment and obviously the story, right? Where it actually gets you immersed in the game versus...
Take this.
Oh my god. What was that?
Over here. Jiangxi Metro is in danger.
Did you see that?
Monsters are flooding in through this gateway. Wolf, with your help, I can seal the passageway. Just buy me some time.
Okay, looks like we need a protector. Dude, as soon as these guys spawn...
Range combatants are stepping through.
Alright, we're gonna pop a roll.
Coordination between different troops. This is a pre-med.
Wolf, are you all right?
Oh. What is that?
I need to concentrate.
Keep her at bay. It's just me. It's me, myself, and I. How would you help me kill this thing first? Alright, so these are one of the many raid bosses you'll find in Destiny Rising. This is, I don't think it's one of the raid bosses, but this is one of the bosses you'll fight in Destiny. There's so many bosses in this game. Like here, we're fighting a big spooky witch that just popped out of this hole. Oh, we gotta dodge that green bomb. Dude, she takes so many hits. Alright, we're gonna try and hit her grenade launcher and it'll chunk her down a little more. Oh, I did something. Dude, what is this? Are we gonna go in there? I hope so.
Impressive.
It's not over yet. I must go take her down.
Oh my god, and there's like 500 more of these things.
Watch my back, young wolf.
What the? No, I want to go in there.
A huge bit of energy.
I have a bad feeling.
Wait, please tell me that I get to play as this character. That would be sick. Oh, hell yeah. It looks like I have a grenade launcher that has unlimited ammo.
Wolf will buy us enough time to investigate.
Where are we? And do you guys not see the graphics on this game?
These shattered trains. I recognize them.
Something that
Is
you're...
this the Jiangxi Metro?
This is supposed to be a mobile game, by the
Not
way.
entirely. This place is like patchwork, as if the metro was ripped apart and stitched back together.
I love the sound this gun makes when you shoot it. Bonk. I think my secondary weapons are rocket launcher. Yeah, this looks like it hits hard, so we're gonna save it for somebody big. Ooh, okay, so we're learning about this character's abilities. That's sick. I'm basically a wizard.
It might be an ambush.
An invader approaches the throne. End their arrogance.
That voice is so creepy.
Monster. Keep your distance.
Okay, here's my ult. Okay. Did I just throw it at the wall? Okay, we get to use it again. Thank God. I was about to say. Yeah, but this character was probably my favorite. What does this ability do? Oh, that's the one we just used. So what's the V? Dude, I'm literally a wizard. Is that not nuts?
This place gives off.
This is probably my favorite character so far.
Indeed. It seems like a trans-dimensional space. It can replicate and restructure the dimension we're familiar with. Although, it's somewhat fragmented.
Yeah, it looks like that spot up there is probably where we're going to end the level. Oh my God, this guy is so big.
Coming.
Seriously.
Its presence indicates that we are on the right track, right?
V? Oh, I see. Dude, this guy is OP with this grenade launcher. Can I get through this?
Bridge. From nowhere. Be careful. I doubt they're rolling out the welcome back for us.
Yeah, I doubt it too. Alright, I turned up the volume a little bit so you guys can hear the sound effects more than me yapping. Oh yeah, I should not like that. What if I just throw an ult at her? Oh my God, the chunks are so bad. Where did she go? Oh, I gotta chase her down. Loki, though, you could land snipes across the map with this thing. Oh, that's right. I need to focus on them. I'm having so much fun blowing up these guys. I'm not even paying attention to the main mission. I see a lot of purple crates coming around. So I think it wants us to use a rocket launcher. Oh my God, I hit her so hard she went immediately to her immune phase. You good, dog? Dude, the soundtrack in this game is nice too.
Hunter down.
Oh, she's immune right now. No. For a second, she wasn't. And now she's running clones? Oh my God.
See that?
Well, let's save my... rocket launcher for the big guy. Dude, are we performing an exorcism or something? Yeah, let's reload really quick. Oh yeah, she does not like when I blast from a rocket launcher. Okay, we need to take care of some of these guys. Because they're racking in some chip damage and it's really annoying. Okay. Oh, I thought we got rid of all the range guys. Okay. That should be all the range guys. And now I think if I blast an ult at her... There we go. I was going to say it should kill. I wasn't sure though.
Wait. The room seems to be transmitting something I call.
Oh God, now what? Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know what happens if we miss this portal. Please tell me we make it through. my god, just barely.
Thank you.
What did you find inside?
Now that was a cool
An
mission.
army of the darkness. Enemies who don't fear the light. They hunger for it. Their master has set its sights upon us. You have to warn Haven.
I love that map. Alright, so there you have it. There's a cool story mode with an awesome story for you to jump into. You won't feel like you're lagging behind like you were in Destiny 2. The graphics are amazing. There's a billion different guns to unlock and characters to play as, and Destiny Rising is a lot of fun. So if you haven't already, be sure to click the link down in the description to play Destiny Rising today, and thank you Destiny Rising for sponsoring this video.